This episode of Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Perich, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks podcast.
Hey, what about our Comic Capers podcast?
What about us?
We're back. That's right. We're going to be getting a lot more Comic Capers, but right now, it's part 3, the final part of our Grey Hulk in Vegas series. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, is...
Hey, y'all. It's Mrs. Fixit, Lilith Hellfire.
That's right. She doesn't like the sun.
Sure freaking don't.
It's a creature of the night. That's right. So yes, we are back for the final part from Incredible Hulks 356, 357, 358, and 359 from June through September 1989.
This is like the one thing they didn't like stretch out forever.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is something they could have actually stretched out forever or gave it even its own like spin-off title or something like that.
I mean, they gave it like a year.
How long did Clone Saga last, Philip?
Probably at least twice that long.
Okay, then. That's my point.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, they didn't stretch it out. I mean, they gave it a good bit of time, but...
It was a lot more to explore, though.
Yeah. And again, it was like, keeping the Hulk in his own little corner, of the universe. Well,
as they do.
A little bit. After threatening everyone, no, I won't tell anyone you're alive. So, yes, issue 356... Control problems. Yeah. Control problems?
Did they mean issues?
Maybe.
I think they missed out. I think they missed out on an opportunity.
Oh, Lord. The Hulk on the front cover. Bikers are wimps.
Easy to say when you're a walking small apartment building.
Yeah, they're like bulletproof. I know. But it opens up with a dogfight.
I guess they were making it for Michael Vick.
I guess. I don't know. But I thought they always fought like big dogs. These are like small dogs.
They do it for the lulz, Phil. That's how you know they're truly evil. They do it for the lulz.
For the memes. Okay. But yeah, so this like... Yeah, the gray dog is about to lose until Joe steps in. Nothing gray gets killed tonight, especially not by something gold. Get it?
Get it?
Oh my Lord, and Joe actually like snaps the dog's neck, I guess. They paid the owner here. It's probably worth more than the thing was worth. Oh, Lilith, do you see what the gray dog's name is?
What is it?
Tombstone.
Ah, perfect.
He's about to lose. He's a loser. Then the guy whose dog got killed, he's like, what do you mean thanks? He killed my dogs. He kicks the other guy. Oh Lord. And you, all your money bought you was a ton of trouble. Kiddo, I am a ton of trouble. Half a ton.
What?
Get that tub of lard.
Ouch. No fat shaming. We have plenty of ample Americans. How rude.
Exactly. So I guess this guy and his buddies all jump on Joe. You hurt my feelings. He just like swats them away. So then he grabs the owner. Tell me, how'd you like to die like your dog? How'd you like to die like a dog? Specifically yours, as he puts his hands around his throat. But then the guy starts pleading for his life, and Joe's like, stop your whining to make me sick. And I guess Joe's all grouchy because he's like, there's no real big challenge for him in Vegas. Well, that's what you get for faking your death and living in, the other side of the country from every other superhuman, What do you want? The life of money and all this other stuff, or a challenge? Can't have it both ways, kid. Money and women, or getting to punch the thing in the face every other month. I don't know.
He's living the dream. Like, let's just all be honest.
Mm-hmm. But he can't be happy unless he's fighting. Then we see some weird guy in a cat coat and glasses. Is that all? Try Finnegan's Bar downtown. Biker gang hangout. Plenty of tough guys there. And again, why does Joe believe in this guy? Because, I mean, he's like, oh, bikers. He's the Hulk. What kind, these bikers better be, like, shooting mutant growth hormone or something, because...
Well, Professor Hulk, he is not at this point, so we'll just,
That's true, but you would think ego, if nothing else, be like, yeah, no puny human's gonna stop me. And then, oh, hey, look. It's Glorian again. Remember? He was dead. Because he's, like, sitting on a cloud talking to his master, the shaper of worlds.
Ugh. These villains, they gotta get better publicists.
He's giving them a lesson of, like, about a vase. Mortals are clay, and, all this,
Villain monologuing, because a villain's got a monologue, bro.
Well, the Shaper's not the real villain, as we'll see.
Yeah. But still, he's villain adjacent, so that causes monologuage.
Yes. But he's like, Glorian, if you're set on this fool's errand of redeeming the Hulk, alright, I'll send you back to Earth. Meanwhile, back in Vegas, Marlo and the cops and everyone are just standing around. It's like, oh no, you know who killed this guy? And Marlo's like, yeah. Until Glorian sits up. A misunderstanding. So while I guess he makes like an illusion or something of talking to the cops as he walks out of the convention center. Oh Lord. But yeah, he's walking down the streets. He wants trying to figure out how he's going to make the Hulk a better person when a limo pulls up and someone says, get in.
Get into my car and out of my dreams. Oh, nope. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry.
Strike alert. Oh, strike alert. But I love Glorian. I think not. This car fairly reeks of evil. There's no such thing as evil, just excuses that heaven won't accept.
Whoop!
Where are you, Lilith Hellfire?
Whoop!
Yeah, that's a big, red alert. Get in, we won't hurt you. It's not within your power to hurt me. I'm the mysterious guy. That's what I like to see. Pride.
Preach.
Now then, I'm the left-hand man for a very important fellow who was very impressed by your fight with Mr. Fixit. Oh, Glorian, what's there to be impressed about? You're alive. Like they say, any landing you walk away from is a good one.
Here.
Oh, Lord. Now the fellow I work for would like to chat with you and discuss a possible bargain.
Guys, have we not learned anything?
I'm not.
Red flag.
I know.
Flag on the play.
Was like, I'm not interested. Yeah, ask Spider-Man how this goes. I'm not interested. Don't be hasty. Believe me, not many people turn him down. Just hear him out. After
you don't need spider sense to know this is not right.
If you're not interested, no problem. You walk out and go about your business. No. Do you want to drink? Quite sure I don't drink. I don't like what alcohol does to people. Amen, brother.
Oh. Why do you hurt me so? You had me right until that line.
Not you. Makes other people chatty.
I mean, the writers, how dare they?
I know. Peter David. Dumbass.
Well, there we go. Hey, look, it's a Mile High Comics ad. Go figure.
DC sucks.
How apropos.
So yes, oh Lord. Peter David was been setting this up since page 3. Because Joe gets the Finnegans. There'll be lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. But like, no one just like, I don't know. Everyone just overlooks that Joe just like jumped 3 miles to get there. Because he lands right in front of the bar.
Talk about leaping tall buildings in a single bound. Am I right, guys?
That's
Am
right.
I right?
So yeah, he walks in. Oh my Lord, they have to even have the doors like the old-fashioned, Old West saloon. Jesus.
Man, those existed up until a very recent time in Vegas, so I find it kind of accurate.
I was gonna say it's Vegas. So yes, no false advertising on the cover. Joe walks in and screams, "Bikers are wimps."
Truth and advertising.
And all the bikers just like looking at him and start picking up stuff to attack him. And I love his thoughts. I give them their first warning of what they're in for by cracking my knuckles. It makes a noise like the sound of 1,000 necks breaking.
Get it?
Sure. Doesn't slow them down. They must be drunk. They better sober up fast. But yeah, so Joe just starts fighting, and they're just like, he's like, I was looking for a fair fight, but I'm not going to get in this wimp bar. Oh, punches a guy through the ceiling. I mean, he's got a chain wrapped around his head, and he's still just like tossing guys around. That's it. These are the toughest guys in Las Vegas. Oh, you wanted the, and the strange, mysterious man is back. Oh, you wanted the toughest guys. And he's like, how the heck did you get here? Took a cab. Nothing strange about that. Of course. Sorry about the misunderstanding. If you want the toughest guys, try Tad's Gym.
Tad's Gym.
Toughest guys.
You can't trust a guy named Tad. Come on.
Especially a jock named Tad, I know. Toughest guys you could hope to meet. You playing games here, old man? This is the town fort, but no. And the Hulk just like leaps through the roof. This better pan out. I'm starting to go stir crazy in this burg. Almost makes me wish Creel would come back, or that abomination idiot.
Dang, shots fired like pew pew.
Oh, and the mysterious man has disappeared. Almost as if he wasn't there.
No suspenseful sophisticated.
But meanwhile, I guess later at the hospital, Marlowe's roommate Mona is taking care of one of the bikers.
Ooh, okay. Let's see how she gets down.
Well, she's a nurse.
Nursing something back to health.
But he's getting all mad until Marlowe comes in and breaks it up. She's like, that's enough. I've had more than my fill of bullying tonight. Now sit down and shut up. I love the biker. Hey, Wonder Woman, who are you supposed to be? Security?
Oof. Right in the gut.
Oh, I'm just a bundle of security. So yeah, they go in the other room. What's wrong? Mona's like, what's wrong? Tonight at the video expo Bruce and I went to, Joe showed up. She's like, what, did they get in an argument? No. But Bruce had already left. Joe was chasing this guy with a gorgeous tan. And Joe just killed him in cold blood.
Wait, what a snitch!
I know, man.
Snitches get stitches, homie.
Except the gold guy came back somehow. How could Joe just try and kill him? Mona, Gold probably owed money to Joe's boss, Baron Getty. Again, Mar, what did you expect? Joe's a leg breaker, for pity's sake, an enforcer, not a dance instructor. He hurts people. That's what he does.
Somebody's got some sense around here.
That's all he does, day in, day out. No, not day in. I've never seen him during the day.
Get it?
Almost like...
What? She's just being so pedantic. My goodness.
I guess we're trying to paint that she's not the brightest bulb in the... I don't know.
I don't know either.
All I gotta say is poor Rick Jones has to follow the Hulk. Mona, something is really screwed up here. Duh.
I mean, have you seen him with his clothes off? With just his shirt? Yeah, that's a red flag on the play right there.
I've been too trusting, just blindly accepting what Joe and Bruce told me. But meanwhile, what is that? Kudos? Yes, this mysterious figure in the limo has got... Glorian's got a nice white suit.
As you do.
Glorian. I've been here in Vegas for a week and I can't remember seeing this establishment before. Oh, it's been here for quite some time. You just have to know where to look. Ugh. My name is Clute. You can call me Nick. He says he works for the Magia. We're a business consortium. Families, actually.
Business.
Families, get it? We have investments throughout the world, including here in Vegas. Recently, the Magia has been trying to expand operations here. And they sent a number of chaps to do so, each time snags. So now, they've turned to me.
Thank you for your exposition, sir.
And if you've already been here, why Why did they try to use anyone else? Well, my specialty has always been about recruitment. I'm an old gentleman. Fights, guns, all that other nasty business. Who needs it at my age?
Wow.
But Glorian just wants to bring light to people, to make their dreams come true, and in so doing, make them happy and pure in spirit. And something's complicated at it, yes. Glorian's mission's failing because, the Hulk cannot eliminate the hatred in his soul. It so happens.
He's just so angry all the time, man.
It's almost as if that's where his strength comes from. It so happens that's
Hashtag relatable. That's all that I'm saying. Hashtag relatable.
Bar fights, anger drives them. Oh, yeah.
You see why I could relate to this.
Joe?
This is why this is some of my favorite Hulk writings.
Joe
right?
is your spirit animal, I know.
Pretty much.
Oh, Lord Klutz. This so happens that's my expertise. But he offers him resources. This fellow troubling you has been troubling the Magia. Nothing could make me happier than if he could see the light. I need you, you need me to get control of things. What do you say? Glorian's even, why do I not trust you? You don't have to trust me. That's why we have contracts. So, something in there. Glorian's like, what? Really? Klutz even like, you don't have to sign. You can walk out the door. But then Glorian turns around and there's a vase. Just like the one the Shaper showed me. This must be a test.
Yikes.
But Klute, if you manage to convert the fellow we've both been discussing over to your cause, your contract with us expires. No long-term commitment. I can't be more fair than that. Alright, I'll sign. But instead of a pen, Klute hands him a knife. Old family custom, signing in blood. Tradition, you know. Yeah, that's never good. Signing in blood is never a good sign.
Don't you want to be blood brothers, bro?
Oh, but
just use life pro tip. Just use a ketchup packet.
Even though any contracts Lilith has signed in blood.
Well, people signed them to me. It's fine.
If I become,
it's right in the last name, Phil. It's right in the last name.
If I become the slightest bit bored in this relationship, you will spend your retirement in the backyard.
To be fair, it's a lovely backyard.
You will fertilize the grandest trees. But meanwhile, at Tad's gym, oh my lord, this is you. I can hear the thudding from out here and the grunts. But yeah, so see a bunch of guys boxing. The guy in the ring knocks out his partner. Hey, I need another sparring partner. Any takers? Joe, I'm just in time. I hear all you guys are tough. Toughest guys in Vegas. So yes, he climbs in the ring and the guy's like, okay, put some gear on or I might kill you. He's like, you? Kill me. Fat chance, mama's boy. The guy just like punches him in the chest. You're kidding, right? The guy's like punching again. He's like, my arm. You guys are pathetic. There isn't anyone in Vegas who can give me a fight. Why did I run all the competition out of town? He throws the guy out of the ring. He just jumps down and starts beating on all the guys. Come on, get me. Come on. He picks up dumbbells. Alright, who's next? Step up and come back. Because they're all running. Fight me. Like men, but that's all you'll ever be. Just men, and I'm... The mysterious guy says, the Hulk? You're starting to lose control of the nice little life you've got. So you figure you'll re-establish control by hitting things and beating people up. It's always worked before. You said that.
Ooh, this is getting to be too deep of a study.
Yes. And you said the toughest guy in Vegas was here. You lied to me. Lying can have serious consequences for several of your major organs. Oh, you wanted the single toughest guy, the one even you can't handle. Remember that wording? Even the one you can't handle. You should have said so. He's right through that exit door. So Joe walks out in the alley. This better be good.
This is just a farce of extreme absurdities at this point.
I know.
I just can't help but laugh.
I know. So Joe walks out the alley door. This better be good or I'll have your head, old man. You hear? I said, you hear? Wonder where he went. Well, it doesn't. And he sees a figure at the end of the alley. Hey you. I hear you're the toughest guy in Vegas. Ready to prove it? But then he's like, wait, it's just a mannequin. I don't get any Banner. It looks like Banner. It looks like Banner. Ow. He smashes the mannequin. Oh, so get it? That was Banner in his head. Get it?
jeez.
I'll beat you, Banner. You mess with my mind all you want, hiding in my head, and I can almost hear your sniveling little laugh, but I'll beat you somehow. So there's issue 1.
Wait, what month was this?
That was June.
Huh.
Hmm.
I just noticing a few of the spotlighted artists in the back pages. That's all.
Ew.
Marcus McLaurin, and then the next one it's like McDuffie. Just wondering.
Huh. I mean, the cover was June, so it might have been a month or two before that.
Yeah. I was just curious.
All right. So next, Hulk 357. Glorian and Clute are playing pool.
As you do.
Oh my lord!
Get your hustle on.
How not subtle can this be? Clute scratched. Scratched it. Old Scratch. That's me, Glorian, huh?
Just take it to the face. Just take these anvils straight to the face.
Subtext alert. I remember I read this when this was brand new, so I was like 11. I was like, yeah, it's the devil. So Glorian's saying, yeah, I have no further time for games. I will tend to Mr. Fixit's friends and associates. Your job, the Magia's job, is to find someone to present a physical challenge to the Hulk. And Clute's like, yeah, don't worry. See, you might have the dream, but we have the drive. But Clute's just laughing. He's like, huh. Imagine, Glorian, wanting the Hulk to see the light. Well, if he hadn't met me, Gloria's life could have been filled with infinite possibilities. As it is, he'll still go far, just not where he ever expected, as his face is like changing shape. And he's getting on an elevator with like a pentagram. Come on. Pentagram? So yeah. Clute goes down. Get it? Down.
Anybody feeling hot? A little humid?
It's getting
hot. Or
hot.
is it a dry heat? It might be a dry heat.
It's getting hot in here. So take out
all your souls.
I was going to say, take off all your souls.
We're terrible. We're disappointing Matt Conan this episode, just so you know.
So yes, this title, Possibilities, as we see Hulk smashing through a wall. Banner! Screaming at Banner, how interesting. Last time I saw you, Hulk, you built that wall to keep me out. Have you tired of it already? And Hulk's like, I heard that. Where are you? Come out, you four-eyed creep. I'm sick and tired of these mind games. Did that mannequin...
How dare you talk to him like that, sir?
I know. He said he's sick of the mind games. He's tired. Did that mannequin really look like you? I can't tell what's real and fake anymore. It's your fault. And he's like, I'm going to. And Bruce is like, you're going to what? He's like, careful now, Mr. Fixit. Don't strain your vocabulary. What are you going to do?
Oof.
And the Hulk's like, I'm going to kill you, Banner. This is it. I'm going to break you in half. I mean, and then he's like, oh, hold on. My glasses are dirty, and takes them off, starts cleaning them. I mean, this would be bad enough in the real world, but in the mindscape, it's like, oh yeah, these glasses I don't really need because we're in our mind. Yeah. Gotta clean these. The Hulk's like, are you nuts?
I'm gonna pull your intestines out. Well, people just love threatening that in the Marvel Universe, don't they?
And ram it down your throat. I know. And Banner's like, go ahead. It's like, what do you mean, go ahead? Is this a trick or something? And Bruce is like, no, Hulk, we've had these confrontations before. I've always run from you, allowing you dominance, but no more. Go ahead. I believe the phrase is make my day. Hit me, kill me if you dare. When you were mindless, you might have, but now, though, you know it's at stake. And Hulk's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, no, Hulk, I've always been someone who knows his minds. Maybe you're right. Maybe you can destroy me. Then again, maybe you'll destroy the part of your mind that gives you reason, and you'll go back to being the way you were, a grunting imbecile. Are you ready to gamble all your marbles?
Ooh, for all the marbles, let's do it.
Mm-hmm. And Hulk's like, shut up. Give me a minute to think. He's like, I got a good thing in Vegas. What will it take for you not screwed up? Bruce says, money for starters. Wall safe's behind the painting. It's unlocked. No one would dare rob me. And I want you to stay away from Marlo. Forget it. She's mine. You know, maybe it's worth it just taking a chance of losing my mind just to get you off it.
Whoa.
And Bruce is like, uh-oh, should have quit while I was ahead.
Bam!
And Bruce wakes up in the morning. He's like, you know, that was one of their dreamlike confrontations when they change at morning and night. I remember.
Oof, that has to suck, man.
Mm-hmm. So, as he's waking up on the floor... Oh, wait. Is he in clothes?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, wait. Those pants look kind of big. Maybe Joe was the clothes Joe was wearing. Okay, never mind. But yeah, there's a knock.
It's Marlo!
Yep, she knocks on the door. He's like, yeah, who is it? And she's like, Bruce, is that you? He's like, it's morning, so yes. He's like, I'm not my best in the morning, can you? And she's like, I want to see you and Joe together now. And he's like, that's not possible. Is Joe in there? Only in spirit.
Well, he's not lying, at least.
And she's like, I'm tired of being jerked around, Bruce. Until you and Joe and I can sit down together and talk this out, I'm not interested in seeing either of you again. Well, I ain't gonna happen.
I guess she's gonna have to join that mindscape for that to happen.
But Bruce is thinking maybe this is a good thing. But now first, I need breakfast and some new clothes. And then, hey, that man getting out of that limo is familiar. Oh, I think
Bruce is so unlikable in this story. I'm sorry.
Well, I think they kind of what Peter David was doing at this point is like a lot of Bruce's emotions were coming out through the Hulk, and so Banner was getting like more and more like emotionless almost.
Yeah, he's definitely a robot here.
Mm-hmm. It's like that guy looks familiar. Oh yes, I believe the Hulk encountered him. Well, he seems none the worse for wear. But yeah, he's thinking about the clothes he borrowed when he's like, in fact, I stole them. He's like, is the Hulk's thinking kind of like infecting me? I don't want to.
Machiavellian excuses. I think that's the best line in the whole issue.
And I want to, got to be careful. Got to think where a lifetime of rationalization can land me. Meanwhile, Clute's walking downstairs.
This seems like a likely specimen.
Yes, he's pulling this guy out of looks like a tar pit. Hello, I remember you.
A dude named Dennis? Maybe he's a menace?
One of the country's most feared hitmen, Dennis the Menace Malloy.
They couldn't help it.
They said that you spiritually, if not literally, feasted on human flesh. They called you the Ghoul.
Ooh.
How would you like to earn your freedom? What do I have to do? Why, it's simple. Just get to the top of those stairs. Really? There's a catch. There always is. Well, it won't be easy. There's a fairly large gray demon who's very territorial. So
he'll doubtlessly harass you severely.
Yep. But he's like, he'll still take the chance. And Clute's like, I thought you might. He runs up the steps. But meanwhile, in Baron Getty's office, Glorian walks in. What do you think you're doing?
It's gold, Jerry. Gold!
Who do you think you are barging into my office? Tony, get in here. Tony's indisposed. My name is Thomas Gideon. I'm with the Magia. Baron Getty's like, oh, not again. It's like, don't be concerned. I'm here out of concern for you, in fact, and for Mr. Fixit. He's like, you see, Mr. Fixit is a very unstable individual. I'm worried he could damage all of Vegas in one of his rages. And Baron Getty's like, consider me warned. Well, why don't you get the devil out of my...
Baron Getty!
And it looks like Joe coming through the wall. My bathwater was tepid.
Dang.
He just starts like punching the wall. He's like, Joe, have you lost your mind? Joe, say something, as he dives under his desk. But when he looks up, no one's there. Man, what a dream. That's what happened when you study ledgers all day. Your mind turns to tapioca. Joe didn't go berserk. Nothing happened.
The worst of the puddings. Gross.
Well, it didn't say it was pleasant. Joe didn't go berserk. Nothing happened. This time.
The subconscious. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it grand?
Well, it was Glorian. Alright, now here's a... Meanwhile, at a men's apparel store, Bruce is shopping for clothes. So Bruce is looking for jackets, pants, something decent. And the guy's like, oh, we have a bunch of stuff on sale. Bunch of slacks. They're all purple.
Purple!
Get it?
Perfect. I'll take them all. Wrap them up.
Although you hardly seem the type. People with weight problems love them. They're made from very stretchable material. Get it? Stretchy purple pants.
They couldn't help it. They couldn't help
Peter
it.
David.
Fine.
Isn't that marvelous? Although the knees have less give than the waist.
Look, I'll even tell this to Peter David. Just because you lampshade it doesn't make it okay. Yes, even Peter David can get that lecture.
So Bruce is like, no, sorry, not my color. Although he flashes some money. Although I want to change my...
Perhaps a bit of green might convince you?
Oh, boy.
Eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows.
So, yeah, he walks out in a blue suit. And now to answer the ad that I saw in the paper for a used car. And the other one at the Yucca Flats Radiation Research Lab.
Haven't we learned our lessons?
Well, I think he's looking for a cure.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. We've learned our lesson, haven't we?
Yes. So meanwhile, back in the basement, we see Dennis trying to make his way up the steps. No gray demons yet. Until we see what looks like Joe. Hey, what's your name, Dennis? Wrong, as he throws him. Your name is Mud.
Okay, Bugs Bunny.
I know. Get away from me. I'm getting back on the stairs and getting out of here. And you can't stop me. As he tries to punch Joe. But you got nerve. I gotta hand it to you. As he breaks his hand. And deforms them. Ah! Oh my god. Nah, no swearing. Get it?
Hey, do you know the etymology behind your name is Mud, by the way?
What?
It's, Samuel Mudd was a doctor who treated John Wilkes Booth after he assassinated Abraham Lincoln. So it means you're not a popular person.
Oh, yeah, of course not.
I always find that funny.
Meanwhile, at Jim Dandy, GYM, Jim Dandy. Yeah, Marlowe's playing racquetball with Mrs. Nussbaum. So after they're done with their games, they're walking out. Glorian's like, calls over to Marlowe. She's like, you, Mr. Dead or Alive, how did you find me? I needed to, so I did. And he says, stay away from Mr. Fixit. And she's like, what else is new? And then once again, looks like something's coming through the wall. She's like, I gotta be dreaming. It's Joe. Joe, what's the matter with you? Say something. And he's like, you think it's all a game, don't you? You think you can bounce me around? Okay, girly. Let's see how you like it instead. Jeez.
Yikes. This is uncomfortable.
I know. It looks like he puts his arm around her, but then Mrs. Nussbaum's like, Marlowe, pull yourself together. I know my hairstyle's no great shakes. Yeah, no kidding. You came out of the court and seconds later you were yelling at empty air. What's wrong? She's like, nothing. Just a thought hit me. Or was about to.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Meanwhile, at the Yucca Flats Radiation Testing Center, I guess the person in charge of personnel is like, your personal history is a tad sketchy, Mr. Bancroft. Who is this, Bill Bixby?
Basically.
I've had a series of small this and that type jobs. Nothing really worth discussing. Well, lucky for you, we're short-handed. People are skittish about working around radiation. Does that bother you? Not really. Good, we have all this latest safety features. If you have radiation problems, it's not from us. That's very likely. By the way, do you have family? No, no one to speak of. Good. I mean, good in that I'm hoping you can take the graveyard shift, midnight to 8. He's like, no, out of the question. Why? I mean, I do have a day shift opening, but, well, night shift pays better. Believe me, Miss Marcus, at night, I'm not myself. Literally. So, back in the basement, Dennis is trying to escape. He's like, I'll make it myself. No help. Stairway goes on forever. Oh, no. I think I get the joke. Oh, no. At least...
Stairway to heaven?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. If it's starting down there, yeah, is the stairway go all the way to heaven? At least my fingers have stopped turning. Well, I'll have to do something about that. His thing looks like Joe lands on his back. Leave me alone. Heck, Dennis, I was gonna give you hints, but fine, you can wing it. As it looks like he starts pulling at his back and like almost like forming misshapen wings. Where are you? Where are you hiding? I'll kill you for this. But that's not really Joe, because we see back at his penthouse, yeah, Bruce is turning into Joe. As we see, yeah, Joe's like, okay, Banner, time for me to do the unexpected, as he calls Baron Getty. Mike, it's Joe. I'm coming down to talk. There's something you should... And he's like, no, don't. What's eating you? I was just going out. Talk tomorrow. And he hangs up. And Joe's like, what's that all about? And Dennis the Menace is still trying to climb the stairs. Something up ahead, familiar. I remember that. It's called light. And you remember light. How about me? No, please, I'll give you anything. He's like, shut up. And whatever this is, pretending to be Joe, morphs his foot, giving him like claws or whatever. Boy, for a guy called the Ghoul, you're a real washout. You scream too much.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Okay.
But meanwhile, back in Vegas, Marlowe's taking out the trash. With maybe a dress and a push-up bra, maybe?
Interesting.
So, yeah, she's taking out the trash. And what's that? It sounds like someone dropped a small mountain nearby. Marlowe, I want to talk to you. It's about your precious Bruce. And Marlowe's just running from him. He's like, careful, you'll get hurt. The only one who hurt me is you. Stay away, I don't want to see you anymore. Marlowe, get down here. Is everyone gone crazy? She runs up to the apartment and slams the door. And then Mona's like, lock the door, I'm calling the cops. And Joe's like, you got till the count of 3 to back away from the door. 1, 2, 2.5. Comes through the door. This is something you...
This is scary. Now this is scary.
Yeah, this is something you and Brucey cooked up. He's tried to shut me out for years, but he can't. And you can't. You're mine. Got that mine. She's like, no, wrong, Joe. I'm mine. Not his, not yours, mine. And this is my place. Now get out. And she stares...
Ooh, fiery redhead alert.
Yeah, she stares him down, man, and he finally leaves. Is that what your daydream was like? No, he didn't stop in that one. He just kept on coming. Like some creature from the pit.
Ooh.
As we see a deformed Dennis coming out of a pit of fire. Going, where is he? Where is he?
He didn't start the fire.
Oh.
I'm running out of 80s references here, so you know.
Forget Joe. I think you and Kona were separated at birth. So yes, neck on to Hulk 358 as Dennis is flying over Vegas. Where's the great demon who did this to me? He can't hide from me. I'll find him and strangle him with his own entrails and feast on his living heart.
What is with people in entrails right now? Is that an 80s thing? That's an 80s thing.
I guess, but doing that and sounding like Venom, yeah, I don't know what he's doing. And then I'll get creative. Jeez. So Glorian goes back to meet with Clute. He's telling him Glorian he did a good job sowing seeds of distrust in those closest to Hulk. He will shortly be left with no one to turn to for guidance or friendship. That's when I will be there for him to show him the light. And yourself, Glorian's saying that, and he's like, you found a physical threat for the Hulk? And Clute's like, oh yes. What in heaven's name is that? Heaven had nothing to do with it. It's merely a raw recruit from elsewhere whose present form was molded, or so he believes, by the Hulk. Now sit back and watch. My little ghoul will home in on Mr. Fixit no matter where he is. Who currently is drinking at the Ponyland Review.
Nice. Girls.
Yeah, so while all the other guys are ogling the women, Joe's sitting at a table thinking, I should have killed Marlowe for not wanting to see me.
Wait, no. You can be hubby number 7, hon. We're just going to glance over that? That's fine.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, you can be hubby.
Girl on stage?
Oh, yeah, you can be hubby number 7. What is Vegas? Yikes. Boy, some people do anything for tips. Damn.
Glug.
But yeah, this is just awkward because he's thinking about he should have killed Marlowe, but that wouldn't have solved the problem because he's all thinking about killing Baron Getty. So, but
this is getting depraved over here.
I know. And then the waitress brings over the best wine in the house, sir, as you asked. He's like, good, and he chugs the whole bottle. Bring me another.
I'll have another.
And then the show.
Did it first.
Yep. And the show stinks. When are we going to see some real action?
You gotta go to the champagne room, homie.
Well, that's when Dennis crashes through the ceiling. Where are you? Face me. Who's that moron? And the waitress runs away. He's like, I wasn't done talking to you. No tip for her. And Dennis goes, you're the one I've come for. Me? Hulk's like, I never saw you before. If you weren't so scrawny, I'd take a poke at you. As it is, I'll give you one chance to walk away. And Dennis is like, walk away. Why should I? You're the one. Oh, your clothes are fancy, but you can't hide. You're the one who did this to me. Hulk's like taking off his jacket. Wrong. I'm the one who did this to you. He hits him with the table. But if you wanted to fight, you found the right place and the right guy, because I'm in the wrong mood. Jeez. The Dennis tackles him through the wall. Yeah, the cops show up and start shooting Dennis, but they can't kill him. I'm already dead.
You tell him, buddy.
Hulk's like, uh-oh, that puts an interesting wrinkle on things.
Time to rip those sleeves off.
I'm dead, huh? I don't have wooden stakes or silver bullets handy. And he wants to know if ripping him apart would work, but then, yeah, Dennis scratches him and causes Hulk pain.
He's got cat scratch fever.
Oh.
Just when I thought I was running out of 80s references.
What did you do to me? I'm burning up. Can't move my arm. Don't worry. The ghoul will make sure your arm goes along with the rest of you. Oh, my lord. So he's evil from the pits of hell and speaks in the third person.
Oh, that's just overkill.
Oh, no. And now for his latest dastardly act. Yes. He throws Joe through...
Not the Liberace Museum!
Yeah, throwing Joe through the Liberace Museum. Oh, we even get told it opened in 1979.
I actually knew that.
Of course you did.
The movie from HBO, like I think it's Matt Damon and Michael Douglas. Watch it. It's genius.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But yeah, Hulk's
Maybe
like,
they'll put it on HBO Max someday.
maybe.
Burn.
Burn. Oh, you burned a big company. Good job.
Burn. You gotta punch. You can punch up. It's fine.
Nailed it.
So yeah, Hulk's tangling up the ghoul in piano wire. And then Hulk grabs a wing, throws him into the wall. Arm's feeling better, which means he's going to be feeling a lot worse. I don't care where you came from as long as you go back. Of course, how many pieces you return in is pretty much up to me. Oh, my lord.
Poor guy just wants to get out of the pits of hell. Poor guy.
Yep. Oh, then I start fighting with Liberace's cape.
The disrespect of it all.
But yeah, he's like, this little runt shouldn't be able to budge me, but he can. For the first time, I'm getting nervous. Haven't been ripped up like
this since Wolverine. Subtext alert.
Schnicked. And this is worse, not just because every place he cuts feels like it's on fire, but at least Wolverine had a rat.
That's an STD, homie.
Oh! At least Wolverine has a rep. This guy's a dweeb. And he's climbing to #1 on my hit parade, so I hit him. But then they're
there's more where that came from. Hey-oh!
Yeah, they're in midair, so Dennis drops them. I hear water nearby. What? There's an ocean in the desert? No.
Wet and Wild? What?
Water park, I guess.
This is like, the makeup company?
Subtext alert?
Ooh, nice one.
Thank you.
And it's in the desert, get it?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Marlo and Mona are watching TV.
TV5? How boring. Don't you wish you had a Channel 52? Don't you just wish, Marvel?
They're watching Dynasty? Talk about your 80s references.
As you do, man.
But it's interrupted for a special bulletin. Oh, Lord.
Some Wes Craven reach.
The purported demon invasion, which allegedly struck parts of the country last month, but it's see Inferno.
I was gonna say, yeah, where's the box?
And now apparently, so yeah, they have footage of Joe fighting Dennis.
That's good camera work for the 80s, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, monster with wings heard to call himself the Cool.
Oh, it didn't get his name right. That sucks.
Marlo's like, no matter what I do, I wish I can't get away. I can't get away from him. I wish we had cable. Geez, right now I'd sell my soul for the Disney Channel.
Foreshadowing alert! Foreshadowing alert! I repeat, it was a setup. This has been planned for decades. At least the Simpsons knew it.
And then meanwhile in the pool, we see Joe say, hi ho, to kill a dweebite we go.
Sounds like something middle school me would say, yeah.
But the water's, cooling off his wounds. He hits Dennis with some water. Nice try, dweeb. Not so wild about the water, huh? Too bad, because this is wet and wild, and things are about to get wetter and wilder.
Subtext. And they're going down a slide.
Oh, yeah. Saying. They trashed this water slide.
Poor people that just wanted to come and relax at a water park, man. There's nothing more relaxing than going down a lazy river with a beer. That's all I'm saying. And they're just ruining people's day.
Yep.
Rude.
Oh, yeah. We have that here. It's called Sandcastle Park. Yes. I love Joe just thinking no matter how fine the clothes or the food or the women, one thing's constant. He just loves breaking things. Big things. The bigger, the better.
See? Relatable!
Mm-hmm. And then I guess Dennis drags him under the water until you see Joe punch him out. Cut me real good this time, but it could have been worse. Water definitely slows him down. I think it does. Maybe it's the water's cold. Someone who seems to have lava in his fingers wouldn't be keen on chills.
Ooh, get it? Fire and ice.
Ooh. But yeah, meanwhile...
The floor is lava. I repeat, the floor is lava. We've been prepping for this since childhood, people.
So meanwhile, Clute and Glorian are getting into it. Alright, Shaper, this has gone far enough. And Clute's like, I suggest you remove your hand. So yeah, Glorian thinks this is the Shaper. Glorian, you're a fool, and you're living in a fool's paradise. You see, they
are in Vegas.
He's like, see, I'm very experienced at getting fools tossed out of paradise. Get it? Was that your belief that this was all concocted by the Shaper of Worlds? Imbecile. Only the truly pure, noble and pure can be truly so blind. I'm indeed the Magia's recruitment head. I've been with them since the beginning, since before, really. As their organization expanded, so did mine. You'll enjoy being part of it. Wayne's like, never. Not never. Check the contract you signed. Your time expires midnight tonight. You have until then to turn the Hulk into a noble, self-sacrificing individual. To see the light, as you put it. If you fail to do so, then you are mine, body and soul forever. He's like, why? Why are you doing this? I'm like the Marine Corps, Glorian. I'm looking for a few good men.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Exactly.
It's the 80s, unfortunately.
He's Lilith looking for a few good men.
Oh, look at that little fun role-playing game on Nintendo. Good for it. Look at Nintendo Go.
Oh, yes. Hide-Lide?
Yeah.
It's a small dragon, aw. So yeah, Joe finds Dennis in midair. So yeah.
He slams into me so hard, I lose my forward momentum. Yes, write this fan fiction text. Go ahead.
Some people think I fly, but I actually jump. So when I come to hold in midair, I fall. Oh Lord, he's like, I see where we're going to land. Not good, because it's Berenghetti's. Because we see Berenghetti in the kitchen. One of the chefs is saying,
they're like, oh, the Hulk's eating a whole lot of our food, Bros. I don't think this is cost effective.
Yeah. Then they hear the noise. What's that? It came from the casino. Yeah, as Joe and Mike come, or Joe and Dennis come through the roof and they're fighting. Get over here, dweeb. This time I'm breaking those claws off at the elbow. I'm not a dweeb. I'm the ghoul. Thanks for clarifying that, dweeb. But yeah, he's busy with the hands.
Just warm up the belly. I would have went for the crack shot, but he warmed up the belly. It's fine.
Well, yeah, he's worried about the claws, and then he forgets Dennis pulls an X-23 and hits him with the feet. I'm burning away.
Talk about digging in.
Oh, I'm blind with pain, but I kick out anyway. I get lucky for once in my stinking life. And then I guess Berenghetti has a English bodyguard, because we see someone shooting Dennis. Benton, the chap with wings.
Yeah.
But yeah, the bullets aren't affecting Dennis. Dennis tries taking off, but Hulk basically tackles him through the wall into the kitchen. You're so good at frying me, think you can stand the heat? And he tries to put him on the stove. Stand it, I love it. Joe, let's see how tough you are without your claws or your head. But don't worry, if your head stays alive, I'll keep it on my mantle as a conversation piece. But Dennis walks into the freezer for some reason. That's what I figured. If cold water slowed you down, a freezing meat locker should pretty much finish you. No. It was closed for a while there. Gold did better than the average dweeb. It's over. Look how slow you are. You can't stop me. You can't kill me. I'm already dead. As Joe, tosses him toward a meat hook. Yeah, I know, but now get it there in the freezer. Now you're dead meat.
You're dead meat. What is this, the Karate Kid? What?
Sweep the leg. So yeah, Joe comes out of the...
He's packed in ice.
Yeah, Joe's comes out of the freezer. Yeah, he's like, no problem, Mike. Just make sure he's packed in ice when he's taken out. Good, Joe. Yeah, you're fired.
Laughter.
We see
Joker style laughter.
Oh yeah, Klutz all. All right, final issue with probably the biggest false advertising. Incredible Hulk 359.
Oh, 59.
Yeah, we can do 69 if you want. That's a pretty good issue.
Yeah, it is.
It's Hulk vs. Freedom Force.
Teach these kids a thing or two. Yeah, put it on the list.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do more Grey Hulk, definitely. But yes, you'll know it by it's false advertising of Wolverine, the Thing, and Abomination on the cover.
Bruh, I don't think I've been ever so mad about the bait and switch, the old razzle dazzle.
It's like, I know, you pick it up, you're like, oh my god, did Baron Getty call all these, just put an open season on the Hulk or something?
He's a soul man. Oh, nope. Get a strike on that one too. Never mind.
But again, at this point, Ben Grimm didn't look like that either, though.
True. We should have known.
I believe.
And what balls to actually fire this dude, by the way.
Yeah, I believe this is a John Byrne cover.
Burn.
Ah, that figures.
Yeah. So yeah, Soul Man. This title. Yeah. What do you mean I'm fired? After everything I've done for you, this is my place, Joe. I make the rules. You're a trouble magnet. I mean, bad enough you disappear for days on end. Bad enough lately, guys with crazy powers have been punching in and out of here like there was a time clock.
Nice.
He's like, but yeah, that thing in the meat locker's the last straw. Before you came along, I was happy with my small piece of the pie. Then you showed up and changed everything. And every gambler knows when the stakes are too high and the games you play, Joe, are too high. So I'm cashing out my chips. I'll cash them in for you. Baron Getty, go ahead. You know I can't stop you. Hulk.
Ooh.
He's like, you know? Of course I know. You think I didn't do some research when I found a super strong gray bruiser in the middle of the desert? Hey, a man with brains.
You gotta be in that business or you're dead.
True. And if you kill me, Hulk, lots more people will know. It's all arranged. If I die, word gets out immediately, everywhere, on who you are. Not only will no one else in Vegas hire you, but the town will be crawling with soldiers and super people by daybreak. And Hulk's like, oh no, daybreak. You're bluffing. Call me. Look, Mike, you're off base about me. I was about to murder you, but you're way off base about me. Might seem that way, but I'm not always being attacked by superhero types. I promise there won't be any more as Glorian comes crashing through the wall.
Like a Kool-Aid man.
Oh, yeah. Hulk, there you are. I need you desperately. Hulk tries to sonic clap him away. Glorian, how many times do I have to kill you? Baron Getty, what was that you were telling me, Hulk, about no more fights? Hulk throws Glorian.
Oh, nuts.
Throws Glorian through the wall. Blast it, I quit, Baron Getty. You're too gutless to waste any more time with. The place was cramping my style anyways. He leaps out the wall.
You know, I love the stylistic choice of the white shipping bill gloves. That's all that I'm saying with no shirt.
Nice.
I appreciate it.
Hey, fingerprints.
Touche,
Yeah,
touche.
he meets Glorian in the street. You just made me walk out on the best gig I ever had. And then, yeah, Glorian wraps him up in a rainbow. Rainbow
Bright.
Hulk, we have to talk. And he shows, read this, you'll understand. He shows him the contract. He's like, huh, gotta be kidding. Stuff like that's in old stories or musicals with Ray Walston. Entity known as Hulk must become noble and self-sacrificing. That's midnight tonight, or otherwise you sacrifice your mortal soul. What kind of stupidity is this?
Exactly.
And Glorian tells him he thought it was a test by the Shaper of Worlds. Now Now I know what it is, and you have to help me. I'll even set you free. And Hulk's like, forget it, jerk. You can rot. Glorian's like grabbing him by the pant leg. No, you gotta promise to be a good person. You must see the light.
The only thing I want to see is you getting yours. Yikes.
I know. Don't snarl at me. I invented snarling. You're gonna burn Glorian forever and ever. And then he uses his illusion, his creating powers against him. Because, oh Lord, we see Abomination, Thor, the Thing joins in later, but we see like 3 shirtless Wolverines.
As you do.
No, you won't. I won't suffer eternal agony because you refuse to see the light. Repent. Give yourself over to me.
I'll dance at your funeral, Glorian.
Yeah. How can you not lift a finger to help me? I'll lift a finger, all right? No, we know which one. You can rip me to shreds.
Not the index or the ring.
Lilith's favorite.
But the one you put up when you don't give up. Oh, I get to quote Eminem. Great. Nice.
The finger you put up in traffic. But yeah.
I like Jerry Seinfeld put up my big toe, so I don't. That's the real effort.
The captain of the toes. But yeah, Clute shows up. Glorian, it's over. It's like, no, Clute, I still have more time. And he's like, perhaps, but this charade is pointless. You haven't even begun to save the Hulk's soul, and so you lost your own. Glorian's just yelling,
Adios.
Hulk, please save me, do something. I'm only trying to help you. Yeah, adios. And Clute picks up Glorian over his head, and you don't bother trying your reality shaping against me, it won't work. Don't let him do it, Hulk. You need me, and if you don't understand that now, it'll be too late. He's like, what? Too late for you? What it is too late for you, Goldie. And then Clute says something.
Have you ever seen the Grand Canyon, dear boy?
Quite marvelous. You'll get to see one last natural wonder before you spend eternity seeing unnatural ones.
Oof. And
they disappear. And they're at the Grand Canyon. Beautiful, isn't it? How can a monster like you care about beauty? Why kids can be made ugly, of course. We had a deal. You promised to help the Hulk see the light. When the light is dim, within minutes, the deadline will pass. It's not fair. My motives were pure. Let's discuss that. You used your shape-changing powers to terrorize his friends. You cut him off from a life he was content with.
That's worse than a bully.
Yeah, you became little more than a bully, torturing and attacking him because of what you wanted. As for purity, well, Hitler was concerned about purity, and look where it got him. Go ahead, look.
Damn, they pulled the Hitler card on him, son.
Yeah. See all these demons flying out of the canyon, like flying monkeys.
It's the welcome way.
Okay. And then he thinks he sees the shaper of worlds in the clouds. It's just your imagination.
Because it's clouds, get it?
Yep. And he's screaming, help me, master. And he's like, no one can help you, not while you're bound by our agreement, as the demons just start dragging him to the canyon.
Ooh, talk about being dragged to hell, damn.
Get it?
Was that Sam Raimi? Yeah, I feel like Sam Raimi directed that one.
I think.
Dragged to hell.
I just wanted to help. I intended the best for the Hulk, really. Then you'll feel right at home where you're going.
Well, hey, good intentions.
Yeah, where you're going is paved with good intentions. Get it?
Oh, this is the time to bring out all the puns, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, as if you haven't figured it out by the demons dragging someone down yet.
No, he's totally going to heaven, guys. It's fine.
Exactly. So yeah, the Hulk shows up. He's like, "Oh, you did come to the Grand Canyon. Who'd expect honesty from you?" And Glorian, you've come to save me. Nah, I just left here from Vegas to watch you get yours. He's like, not trying to hot shot now, huh, Glorian? Oh Lord, on second thought, maybe I'll go back after this and kill Baron Getty, and then I'll get Marlowe back my way, make it a night to remember.
Are you Frank Sinatra?
That's dark. This is dark. It's getting dark. Ma, you are incorrigible this evening, aren't you? Well, a new moon brings out the best in me. Oh yeah, that's right, because like Peter David even did that, like different phases of the moon. He'd either be nicer or crankier.
Yeah.
Too bad Glorian didn't know that when he took on his little challenge. Would you like to see where he's going, Hulk? A little advanced peek? Be my guest. And Hulk's looking down. He's like, yeah, man, I thought I could make people suffer. Better him than me. Oh, but that's the beauty of it, Hulk. You wanting Glorian was only half my concern. My main worry was that he would salvage your soul. I couldn't allow that. Yours will be a very powerful acquisition, and I will have it sooner than you might think.
Ooh.
Oh,
snap. Plot twist.
I'd have
Not
to.
really, but
Oh, I'd have to overcome Banner, but I'd break him eventually. I assure you, nothing will stop you from joining our little community. I wonder, will Glorian's eternal screams ring louder, or will yours?
well, he just sealed his own fate, didn't he?
Yep, and Clute's like, time to go, Glorian. He's like, and Glorian's just like, please, Hulk, I'm begging you. He won't help you, Glorian, don't you see? He thinks it's funny. But then Hulk grabs Glorian and punches away the demons. You're really getting on my nerves, you know that? And then he throws Clute into the canyon. Here, you want funny? That's funny. That's a blasted laugh riot. All of a sudden, Hulk, no one deserves that just for trying to help me. Let's get out of... We see a
Not that easy.
rumble and a big 2-page splash of, I guess, Clute's true form, maybe? You're a liar to the last, Hulk. You see a foretaste of your own fate in my realm, and you seek to stave it off by aiding Glorian. By saving him, you'd save yourself. Is that the plan? Too little, Hulk. Too little, too late.
Is it though? Because you're the one that canceled Glorian's contract a little early, and I believe that deadline.
Oh, breach of contract. That's
still
right.
in effect.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
And Hulk's like, I wish Ben Grimm were here. The Thing? Why? So he could fight alongside? He could fight alongside you? No, so that he could die before me.
Dang, talk about your bitter rivalries, bro.
Yeah, so Hulk leaps at this giant Clute. Who are you? And Clute gives him the finger. I'm Satanish or Clutie, Old Nick, Old Scratch, the Serpent. I have many names, many aspects, just as my realm has many names. Eventually, you'll call it home. Hulk's like, no.
Hey, wait time. Cheerleaders, go by the rules. Go get yourself some advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
No!
The Dungeon Master's Guide. 2nd edition, guys.
Or hey, look, now you could be Indiana Jones in a telephone game.
Yuck.
I love how we do commercial breaks.
You know, I'm just gonna say it. Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls retroactively ruined everything about Indiana Jones, and I never want to watch another Indiana Jones movie, except for that Young Indiana Jones TV show. That was pretty cool.
I mean,
it's the only thing that came unscathed.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and Old Man Harrison Ford dive bombing people, I think, have ruined stuff.
It's the refrigerator man and the aliens. I'm just saying. Come on, Spielberg, you could do better than that.
Alright, so yeah, Hulk's like sitting there and Glorian's like, if only you were green. No way, I said. I could get madder for a whole month in my salad days and still not begin to approach that thing. Clute's like, if our business is concluded, Hulk, I'll collect my golden prize and be on my way. And Joe's like, wait, I'll play you for him. You'll do.
Uh-oh, we gambling?
You'll do.
Gambling?
Got Lilith's attention. You'll do anything to avoid your fate, won't you? Part of your perverse nature. And the stakes? Joe's like, I win, Glorian walks, and the Magia disappears from Las Vegas permanently. You win, you get Glorian, and I don't fight you for Vegas anymore. So what? With you fired, you have no stake in Vegas anymore. Las Vegas, and I may want it for myself. This then, you win, you get what you want. I win, I get it all, and you, now. Hulk's like, forget it. Then I'll just get you later. This just shortens the inevitable. Joe's
I mean, they should have played poker, but we were running out of pages here, so...
Yeah, I need something quick. Alright then, game of chance. Name it. Craps. Field. Fine. We'll use my dice as he drops giant dice.
Cram it, Brimstone Breath.
I don't understand. Field bet. One roll only. I roll a 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, or 12. We win. Any other, we lose. Oh my lord. Glorian, you mean you're shooting craps for our souls? That's insane. You're right. How about $10 on the side just to make it interesting? But yeah, Luke's waiting. Cram it, Brimstone Breath. As Hulk throws the dice. Let's move it, Golden Boy. Oh lord. This one's for you, Betty? Oh lord. Hulk, they're slowing down. And it looks like he's about to roll a 7. Haha, it's coming up. And Hulk hits the ground and flips the dice. Boxcars. I win. I always win. Clute, you shook the ground. You cheated. And you're going to tell me your dice weren't loaded? They weren't. Yeah, sure. What you didn't count on, Hotshot, is that the madder I get, the sneakier I get. Enough of this stupidity. All bets are off, Clute says. I'm taking Glorian and eventually you. And Hulk jumps up. Grabs his hand. Drop him. Hulk, let go. It's too late. Shut up. This is between me and him. And we see another big hand. Not anymore. Shaper of Worlds.
What? What?
It's over, Clute. Had you won, I would.
Das ex machina!
Well, yes, it's been set up since the beginning.
Exactly. But literally.
Yeah. It's over, Clute. Had you won, I would not have interfered, even had it meant losing one who was a son to me. But you lost your power in this matter. It is ended. What's Glorian's lawyer? Remember? Breach of contract. Take your leave. I never lose. I just have victories of lesser degrees. Your son is tainted thanks to me, his souvenir for me, and someday somehow I'll get him, and the Hulk, and you. He disappears. Hulk, and your mangy little dog, too. That creep. Master, did you see I did it? The Hulk saw the light. I don't see lights. I punched them out. And, yeah, Shaper has Glorian in his hand. I believe, Glorian, you have much to think on in the manner of which you went about your goals. And Hulk, you might do some thinking as well on what your future might hold. It can involve matters of life and death and after.
And after.
And thus ends Joe Fixit and Vase.
But no worries, we get some Betty Banner next up.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not next up for us, but, you know.
Oh, yeah. But hey, write in to what other Grey Hulk stories do you want us to cover? Like that 369 is good. We might just have to do that just for a little
satisfaction.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Countdown before that is good. And then, we have to do the one where we have to get Charlie Esther and do the one where they merge, Samson supposedly merges the personalities.
Oh, yeah, that is good.
Or the one with the scrawls. There's so much good Grey Hulk coming up. But yeah, so right. Well, write us in and let us know what Grey Hulk you want to hear in the future. But next week, for the next month straight, Comic Capers, we're going to be doing Captain America. Lilith is so excited.
Get it? Because it's July, guys.
Lilith is so excited and she just can't hide it. See? I can do the music references too. So yeah, next week, part 1 of Captain America, our U.S. agent stuff, we're going to be covering Captain America 327 through 331. So send in your thoughts. It's Captain America's first meeting with D-Man. So you know Charlie Esser will be listening. But you, email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And follow Comic Capers on Facebook, Twitter. Follow our YouTube. Follow all of our shows, all in one convenient place. It's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And remember to support the sponsors, Tweaked Audio, Hunt a Killer, Pod Life the book, now in digital and paperback. And when you go on Amazon to do all of your shopping for everything these days, use the Southgate Media Group link right down there in the show notes. And help support this show, our network, and Rob, Master Doom Southgate.
Go back and look at my history, and you will find out I am right so much more often than I'm wrong. Mark my words.
And I lost Lilith Hellfire, but follow her at Lilith Hellfire on Twitter. And follow her on Instagram, Lilith Hellfire 86, or also Lilith Hellfire 69, because as she says, she is a 12-year-old boy trapped in a small lady's body.
Hello, Megan.
Oh wait, she's back. I just did your plugs.
Oh, sweet.
At Lilith Hellfire on Twitter and at Lilith Hellfire 86 and Lilith Hellfire 69 because you're so mature.
Hello, Megan. Thank you so much, Philip.
Any other messages for the people, Lilith?
No, none at all.
All right. So yes, everyone, come back next time. I don't care what country you're from. Come back next time, people. Oh, wait a minute. Cut the music. I almost forgot. We have rave feedback.
You almost forgot rave feedback?
I know. I got all bamboozled when you left me. Yes, I'm sorry, people, but hey, if you hung in there, here's some feedback from Ray from Into the Night and Moon Knight podcast, so he knows his Marvel. So yeah, sorry, Ray, but yes, here is the feedback from Ray from Into the Night and Moon Knight podcast.
Hello, Phil and Lilith. This is Ray, just dropping in some thoughts on this cool run of Peter David's Grey Hulk, kind of, I don't know, series? Anyway, just some overall thoughts on those, what are they, 4 issues? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was, I guess, I'm just trying to think, just kind of going overall. I think Joe Fixit really is set up. Peter David does a really good job of making Joe almost despicable. He's really not likable, I think, at all. So I found the first few issues were him just picking fights. I mean, especially considering he's Hulk. He's pretty strong. He's not as strong as the Green Hulk, but he's picking fights with normal, like, human beings, like whether they be the bikies or the boxers and stuff, and he's what looks to be seriously injuring them. So, not really, I guess, happy with him in those issues, because he's been a little bit of a dick, or a big grey dick. He comes across as being rather kind of selfish. Like, he needs an output, and he does that through his fighting, and we saw that there. But it kind of ramps up. I like Glorian and the Shaper of Worlds. I remember seeing him in the Handbook of the Marvel Universe. Never actually have seen him within a comic, so I didn't realise he came across the Hulk here. Seems to have really good intentions, but I do like this kind of way it's going. It's very this series anyway, this arc, it's very horror driven, and you don't see that much. I mean, obviously now with Al Ewing, you see it in the Immortal Hulk, but with Satanish or Satanish and the Ghoul, very kind of horror elements, body horror there, with the Ghoul being kind of pulled and pushed and twisted into like a disfigured demon. And the fight was pretty cool with Joe Fixit. So he finally gets what he wanted. He gets kind of like a superpowered person or thing fighting him. And it was interesting to hear that, I guess, the cuts that the Ghoul made on Joe rival that of his cuts against Wolverine, which is a pretty big thing to say. So it was a very cool. Yeah, it was a cool little run. I'm minding less and less the art of Pervs, Jeff Pervs. He does do some pretty cool panels, and he does draw the Hulk pretty well. One other thing, I'm not sure if you share the sentiment. It's really great. I mean, I love how Marlowe is portrayed here, especially, say for instance, when Mona gets almost accosted by that injured bikie, Marlowe steps in. She almost seems a lot more mature here in this run than she does later on when she kind of hooks up with Rick Jones. So I wonder if you picked that or you noticed that at all, or maybe it's just something in my head. But I mean, I like both ways that she's being portrayed, but I just found her a bit more level-headed, a bit more mature here. Which is quite nice, and I love the fact that she gets called Wonder Woman a couple of times from Mona and the bikie. Anyway, it should be interesting to hear your thoughts. I did catch up on those issues that you did in the second part of your review, which was a crazy little run as well. In the omnibus, I did skip it, but in between 356 and 357, there's a little short story. I think it was from Marvel Comics Presents, and I guess I'd recommend it. I think it's Jeff Pervs as well. Let me just see if I can quickly find it here for you. Sorry, it's all kind of a bit... Anyway, I might just send it over to Phil, just what it is. And I haven't read it. It's something to do with sea life. Oh, here it is. It's Marvel Comics Presents 26. So this was written by Peter David and drawn by Jeff Pervs as well. It's called Splashdown, and they've included that in the omnibus in between 356, 357. I'm not sure if it has any bearing. I don't think it does, but it might be something worth checking out. Anyway, I'm going to stop now so I can listen to what you guys have to say. Catch you later.
Catch up.
He's giving us homework now.
Well, maybe I'll research this, and if it's pertinent to Joe Fixit, maybe I'll.
We can do it with the 369 issue if you want.
Yeah, okay. Or I was gonna say I can even just mention it in the show notes, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll see what's going on with that. Righty. Right as rain, Roger, Governor. Catch ya. Hey, I can do a perfect.
Peppa.
I can do a perfect Australian accent. All right.
Out of the pouch. Boing. Couple of balls down the
Battle
gob.
of the axes with you and freaking Kona, I swear.
Couple of balls down the gob.
All right. Sorry, Ray. I almost forgot, but I got you in. All right. So, yes.
On that note, hit the music.
That's right. Next time, remember, Captain America 327 through 331. And you know there'll be Ray
To
feedback.
celebrate America's Independence Month. Get it?
Yes, yes.
Although it's technically we should be doing Stars and Stripes, but it's fine. It's fine. Hashtag not bitter.
I just wanted to do Captain America.
I know what you want to torture me with, Philip. I know.